Aloha friends and yogis, I'm Nicole Spirit here with PukaDog today, and we've just got a short little fun class for you just to reset things. Just in case you woke up on the wrong side of the bed, or you're feeling grumpy, or if it's Monday, or if you haven't been able to tap into joy, this is the class for you.
I love this dog. Oh, I love this dog.
You kiss it? You kiss my nose. I'm sending you all that. Sometimes that can be enough just to get a hug and kiss from your favorite doggy friend. All right, thanks for listening to my ramble on. We're gonna start in a seated pose today, and I say started because we gotta start somewhere, but it's just gonna be a short and fast reset for you. So sitting up with your sitting bones rooted down into the earth. I said sitting twice, but I think you guys can handle it. We're gonna take our arms and float them up. Big breath, and then exhale, make that ha sound on the exhale. Remember, ha is the breath of life. It's the healing sound for your heart. And it's also the second part of the word aloha. One more. And just get rid of those cobwebs, get rid of any yucky energy. Reset. See how you're feeling right now. So we're going to take our fingers and press them into the center of our chest. This is the acupressure point called CV17, Conception Vessel 17. It's like an imaginary zipper meridian that goes up the front of our body. And when we press the spot in the middle of our chest, it makes us feel happiness and joy. Go ahead if you're feeling it to extend one leg long. Maybe you don't use any arms to help you. You use your core, you use your nice spinal lengthening and strengthening to do this. And just see if you can ignite an inner smile here. Then maybe it becomes an outer smile. Think about something happy. And I pulled one power card today, and it's gratitude. So if you can, switch your legs, still press into CV17. And if it's available, think about something that makes you happy. It could be an animal, it could be your favorite tree or flower. And I'm going to read you about gratitude. Gratitude is my power. I am grateful. I am happy. I am blessed. I inhale love and exhale gratitude and give thanks for all of my blessings. I am grateful. Let's bring that left leg in and let's do that one time together. We inhale love. And we exhale gratitude. That's wonderful. Let's release. Take your hands and just give them a shake. Give them a little rub and shake on either side. And I want to do a tiny bit of foot massage. So bring yourself into a comfortable position, maybe bound angle. That's where your 2 feet are coming together. And just take your thumbs and rub the instep of your foot. So I have 25 years experience doing fancy foot massage called foot reflexology, accessing 2,500, that's so not true, 7,500 nerve endings per foot. 7,500, that's a lot. So between 2 feet, that's about 15,000 messages to your brain, to your spinal column, to your body. And in your hands, you have about 1,500, so not quite as many. And I always remind people, you know, when you're making a bath, you put your hand in the bath and it feels fine. And then you put your toes in and it's too hot. That's because you have way more nerve endings in your feet. Now, if it's available, go and rub your big toes. So use your index and thumb on each side. And your big toe represents your brain. So that's a super good reflex to do. And if you don't find it comfortable to sit like this, then maybe just 1 foot at a time. So in the center mound of your big toe, this is probably the most important acupressure point I could teach you, or reflexology point, is an area that's said to relate to the center of our brain, our pineal and pituitary glands. So the center of the big toe is the pituitary, and on the edge of the toe next to the next baby, or next to the toe that's beside it, the second toe, we have the pineal. So it's almost like you're hooking over the edge or just really massaging the very top of your big toe. as much as you can. If you get to that corner inside, that's great too. And what you might feel, it almost feels like grit or sand, and you want to break that up. And the reason we do this pituitary gland in the center of the big toes is to promote a feeling of health and well-being and joy. It brings us an instant feeling of joy and gratitude. It releases oxytocin, and that's super good. So if you're in a bad mood, you can always give yourself a 30-second toe massage, as weird as that sounds, and it'll help you feel better. Good, let's shake off the hands. We're gonna bring the knees in together, and we're just gonna do a nice little release. Bring the legs out long in front of you and shake them. So just lift and lower at the knees. Try not to slouch, sit up nice and tall, and breathe. And just get your legs to have a nice little bit of circulation, rejuvenation. If this doesn't work for you, that's okay. You can just sit up nice and tall, still in Dandasana. Let's finish one more breath. Think about your dreams. I want you to imagine that your mind is a garden and it's full of the most beautiful flowers. You can control almost nothing in life, but you can control your thoughts and your mind. Let's release the legs now. Let's bring the feet and the knees behind us. We're gonna arrive on our hands and our knees here. And just a simple movement, cat-cow pose. Lifting the spine, lowering the hips and the chin. And then on the next exhale, you push the belly down, the hips flare up, and your chin comes up. So maybe you close your eyes here. This is a nice place to just sense your spine, see what's happening from the inside out, and if it's available, maybe even a little smile. Let's tune into that inner world where we create our peace. We do not let the behavior of others disturb our peace. That's my favorite quote by the Dalai Lama. Let's do one more cat-cow, and then come back to a neutral flat spine, imagining that you could balance a beautiful tray of tea on your back. Good, and then we're gonna finish off today a little bit different than usual. We're gonna bring our chest down to the earth to come into puppy pose. So you just gently keep the hands in front of you, walking forwards. Keep your hips up. This might be it for today. If you're feeling a little more limber, you can bring your chest, your forehead all the way to the earth. This is also called heart to earth pose. Another variation is just to cross one or both forearms, and you can rest your forehead there. So let's hang out for one more breath. Good. And then ever so gently, you're gonna walk your hands back towards you, then start to lift up through the chest. Let's come onto our knees if that's comfortable. If not, just come back onto your seat. And we're gonna finish off by giving ourselves a nice hug. So bring your arms out to the sides, curl your fingers just a little bit, and wrap your arms around your own shoulders. Say something after I love. Stay nice and engaged here, try not to slouch. We get into that power place where we feel really good in our body. One more breath, open the arms wide and then the other arm on top. I love. Choose something else this time. Good. And then ever so gently release. We're gonna reach our arms up. We're gonna imagine we're picking flowers, blossoms from the trees, or we're just reaching for the fruit, picking cherries. Keep your hips rooted. Open up the side body. Good, get a wonderful little stretch for your day. And I'm wishing for you a miracle today. Bring your hands back down. They say if you want more love, you have to give more love. So notice where you are in life. Know that you're going to have a wonderful day. And intend now for your dreams to come true. We imagine that we're looking in a beautiful pool of water right in front of us. And what do we see? And our reflection is our dreams. So next time you imagine gazing into a pond or pool of water, visualize you living your best life, your healthiest and happiest life. And then if you have extra energy, visualize that for the rest of the earth and world as well. All right, you can stay here. You can release into Sukhasana, easy pose. Give your knees a rub. I love you, knees. Good. And then we're going to bring our hands together at the heart. We're going to imagine having a wonderful day, and more importantly, going to bed tonight, giving thanks for our day, and having a wonderful sleep. I love you. I appreciate you. Please like and share this video. Even subscribe to Yoga with Nicole Spirit if you're feeling grateful today. Take good care, and we'll see you next time. Namaste. Puka says, love you. We love you. We love you. See you next time.